Hi, Al the plumber again. Another little tap problem. I don't know if you've had this one before. This is one where we deal with the spout leaking on a mixer tap. I'll show you the tap here. I mean, if you get this problem, whereby, I'll run that in the sink for a start. If you get this, the water is coming out of the spout. Can you see that? You get that problem? If you do get this problem, it's fairly simple to fix, and we'll go to show you how it can be done. Now, a lot of these taps, some of them have a screw around the back. Now, I'm trying to get it around the back to show you, but this one particular model hasn't got the screw. A lot of times you'll find a screw at the back of the tap. If it has got a screw at the tap, you've got to get that out first with a short screwdriver. If it hasn't, you should be able to just pull this spout out. Okay, I've now pulled the tap out. I had to put the camera down because you need two hands. Usually this spout comes out when the tap is at that angle. Just keep wiggling it like that until it pulls off. When it pulls off, you'll see, because it lines up with that slot there. It's got to line up with that. So if you can line it up with that little slot at the back of the tap there, you know you'll be fine. And when it comes out, you know, you'll see this is the arrangement. And you can see there's two washers on there. And those washers, one or other, are probably leaking, so it's best to renew both of them if you can get the washers from a local DIY plumbing shop. So we're going to take them off now and put a couple of new ones on. I'll put the camera down just so I can get them off and show you. And as you can see, the best way to get these washers off is just by getting a screwdriver under the lip and pulling them off. I've got that first one off. They're both probably going to be slightly different. Wedge them off. And as you look at this closer, you can see the little nib there. That's the little part that has got to line up with that slot at the back. Can you see it when you put it back? And that's what locks it in. That's all there is. So just bear that in mind when you see that part there. You know you've got to lock it in to that hole when you finish the job. So we're going to get these washers off now and put a couple of new ones on. I'll put the camera back down. Now make sure at this point that when you've got this thing off that you clean in between. Can you see how mucky that is there? Give that a clean. Get that right off with some wire wool or something so it's nice and clean before you put the new washers on. Otherwise, they still won't seal properly. Okay, so we'll take that. Right, I'll just show you now. I've just eased the new washers on, and as you can see, I've put both on. They're fairly easy. I tend to use a brad or something sharp just to get under there to get them on. And I say that's the new washers. So now we're going to line this thing back up into the tap hole. Before you do that, just stick your finger in and make sure there's nothing around inside there that's a burr or anything. If it is, just try and get it out with a something sharp like a bradle. Just make sure it's smooth and okay, and then we're ready to put it in. Now, as I say, that's the point that's got to line up with that hole at the back of the tap. Can you see that? So it must line up with that before it goes in, and we should be able to just push him down and in the slot. We're getting past the last washer. Well, that's the finished job. As you can see there, it's nice and dry there now. Any more plumbing tips? I'm on Derriton 33. I've got quite a few plumbing bits and pieces on here if you'll have a look at them. See you next time. Thank you.